sorry. Here was me just doing some push-ups, something that you could jump in on. No, I'm just joking. Grab your cup of tea. It's not going to be a video like that. It's going to be us simply sitting down and talking about where you're going wrong. So let me introduce myself first. I'm Leonee Parker. I'm here today in my home in Christchurch, New Zealand. My kids are hopefully going to be quiet for this video so that you can hear everything I talk about. I've been a PT, personal trainer for 8 years, a nutritionist for 2, and I've recently, within about the last year, been qualified as a certified life coach. Now, I have watched women struggle. I know men do as well, but I do specialise in women. And I have just over the years and years dedicated most of my time away from my family to really discovering how you can lose weight and absolutely love your body forever, because it is something that I think very few of us are really blessed with. Being able to actually look in the mirror and go, wow, I love my body, I love how strong I am, I love how good I look, I love how healthy I feel, I love how I just bounce out of bed in the morning full of energy. It makes it even harder as well when big large companies are great at marketing. Your friend did really well on a certain diet, you tried it and you just feel sick and you're starving all the time. There's answers to everything and there's so much out there. The dieting industry is $1 billion industry. Okay, so there's so much out there to help you. Some of it's great, a lot of it isn't. Okay, so I'm going to be revealing the truth about 3 big lies that are streaming around at the moment, and they're not actually new. They've probably always been around really, but I get lots of messages at the moment about these 3 main things, about women just confused and just absolutely fed up. They don't know which direction to take. They've tried this and this and that, and they just don't know where to go from here. So I'm going to help you with that. So let's get straight into it because I don't want to keep you for long. The first one here, I've just got some notes here so that I don't forget, is don't eat like a rabbit throughout your day. So we've all been taught that, and I was taught that in my personal training course 8 years ago. To eat smaller amounts of food, like tiny amounts of food, say 5 to 6 times a day. Now, there is a fine line here because I do suggest that you eat regularly through the day. 2 to 3 hours is really good to try and speed up your metabolism. Make sure your blood sugar levels are even so there's not a big drop and then you're craving caffeine and sugar. But don't eat like a rabbit. So don't just be having, for instance, for breakfast, Weight Watchers cereal. And don't be having for a snack a piece of fruit, and then for lunch just a salad, and then another piece of fruit maybe, or skipping that all together and having a coffee, and then for dinner just a salad again. All that is going to do is make your body think that you're starving, and it's going to start to hold on to everything it can. It's going into starvation mode. It's going to hold on to everything it can, and you're going to start putting on weight, or at least it will make you maintain weight. The key is to eat yourself slim, eat yourself healthy. And at the end of this video, I'm actually going to give you an example of what my day looks like. When I have clients that I prescribe nutrition plans for, it's all different. So I'm just going to give you an example of me, what my specific goals are, so that you can sort of get some idea. So do not eat like a rabbit. All it is doing is sending your body into starvation mode. It's making your brain think, yep, she's dieting again, I'm going to crave anything and everything. If you didn't like chocolate before, which maybe is impossible, I'm not sure, but if you didn't like chocolate before, you'll sure as hell love chocolate soon, and you'll think about it every single minute of your day. Because you're depriving yourself, you're restricting yourself of what your body really needs. Now, before I get into my web meal plan that I'm going to show you, what I would eat on a regular day, I suggest that you always, when you're trying to lose weight, include the 3 big macronutrients in every meal. Okay, I'm actually going to make this 4. So that is your fats. Make sure that you're eating plenty of fats. If you crave sugar a lot, up your fats. Okay, so that is things like coconut oil, organic butter, olive oil, nuts and seeds, the fats from good meats, almond butters, peanut butters, all of those are really good fats. So if you have a really bad sweet craving, sliced apple and almond butter, great. Next one is protein, lots and lots of protein, so good quality meats, chicken, fish, eggs, make sure it's always free range, organic if you can. Again, nuts and seeds, lots of green vegetables have lots of protein in them. Ensure that's in your meal at every point, okay? Next one is carbohydrates. Now, complex carbohydrates are things like dark breads, dark pastas, dark rice, rolled oats, kumara, all really good stuff. But if you do have a lot of weight to lose, then you can restrict these a little bit, okay? So make sure that you maybe just have them 3 times a day, 2 times a day. I can't really suggest much because I don't know you and I don't know your situation, but you don't need to have those at every meal. Simple carbohydrates are the other end, which you need to eliminate completely. That is all the white carb, white flours, white rice, white bread. If you do have a lot of weight to lose, then most likely you are very insulin sensitive, which means that you're storing fat. Your body is very used to storing fat. All of those simple carbs are going to make you store fat big time. Eliminate them completely, bring in the complex carbs. The last one, which I'm separating from the complex carbs, is vegetables. Okay, every single meal when you're trying to lose weight, make sure that they have vegetables in it. Okay, so for example, it might be that you have spinach in your smoothie in the morning. Vegetables are going to do so much good for your insides, so much good. And the key is to become healthy. Become healthy before you lose weight. It's not going to work the other way around, okay? And I'll get into that in line number 2. But for now, make sure that every meal includes your macronutrients. Don't eat like a rabbit. You're not a rabbit, you're a human, okay? Don't eat like that. Make sure that you include lots of protein, lots of fats, lots of carbs, and lots of vegetables, and eat till you feel satisfied. Eat till you're full. If it's good food, eat till you're full. Okay, and make sure that the dieting part, because that's the biggest part, isn't there. Don't restrict yourself. If you love chocolate, go make chocolate. I have beautiful chocolate recipes on my Facebook page. Okay, don't restrict yourself or it does something up here, and you'll need to get a professional like me to fix that. Okay, so that's lie number 1. Okay, so before you go, I'm going to give you just an example of what I ate today and what I'm going to have tonight. Now my goal is always to get stronger. I absolutely love my strength. I love pushing myself with weight training, and I love being fit. It's summer here, it's almost summer here, so I want to play touch. I want to be able to run up the hill without dying. Body fat isn't a big issue for me because I'm where I want to be. I have my bikini body all year round because I treat my body right, okay? So I don't have to go and push it hard just before summer. It's already there, okay? Wouldn't that be nice? So this is what I ate today. For breakfast I had two fried eggs, and they're free range, of course. They're cooked in organic butter, and with that I had kumara hash brown that I made last night, just with some more eggs, a little bit of brown rice flour, and some herbs and spices, and a little bit of fried spinach on there as well. Then Himalayan salt and black pepper. It was delicious and filling and really yummy. My children had that as well. For a snack I had a protein shake and a banana. So often for snacks I'll have like a milkshake or something, so I'll actually have that, the banana and the protein shake with berries, with some vital greens, with some coconut oil in there. I'll have a really good mixture of yummy stuff. For lunch I had a stir fry, so brown rice from dinner last night, brown rice, some fried chicken, and a mixture of yummy vegetables like red cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, all mixed into a nice wee kind of stir fry with lots of yummy herbs and spices. As a snack I had my homemade muesli bar, which is full of lots of nuts and seeds. It's full of yummy raw honey, almond butter, lots of goodness. They're very filling and basically a whole meal. You could actually have it for lunch and be satisfying all your macros, as I was talking about before. For dinner I'll be making yummy cauliflower mash with organic butter in it. Yum. If you haven't had that, you must have it. Garlic steak and a nice fresh salad with lots of nuts and seeds, and I'll make my own dressing as well. So I always bulk cook so that I have a lot for the next few days. So I may have this exact same thing tomorrow as well, just depending how my time goes. Today's been a big working day, and my children eat just as I do. I have often a treat every day. So today it was my homemade muesli bar, they're delicious, super sweet. I have 1 coffee a day and lots of green teas, as you can see my cup behind me. Now this is for my goal, which is maintaining a year-round bikini body, which I haven't had to diet for in a very, very long time. And to keep my strength up, to keep my energy up so that I can work and be a mum to my 2 young sons, 4 years old and 1, and I can give my clients all they need from me. I still have time to do household chores, to do my cooking, all of that kind of thing. My energy levels are always super, super high, okay? And I'm not having to rely on caffeine, I'm not having to rely on sugar to keep me up. Just naturally I treat myself well and I gain the benefits. This here, I wouldn't suggest you go and do it for you, because your goals may be very different to mine and not everything works for the same person. This is why it's super important to get a nutrition plan made by someone, made by a professional. I don't do that anymore. But I do have plenty of programs that do include fantastic nutrition plans that are totally suited to what you're wanting and what you need, which I am going to talk about in video 2. Okay, so if you'd like to work with me, we can get into that, and I'll tell you about an awesome 2015 challenge that I have coming up. So again, here is my meal plan from just today. Super yummy food, lots of food. My portions are always reasonably big because I'm a hungry person. And I will get into video 2 right now.